What's up, everybody? This is Mauricio Cardinal from Roofing Marketing Pros, and today we're going to make a video. I'm going to show you exactly what you should look for when hiring a marketing company. This is by far one of the biggest challenges that roofing contractors and contractors in general face when hiring somebody outside their company. Here are some questions you can ask that will help you determine who you should look for, and what you should look for, and who you should hire when making this choice. The first thing you have to realize is that most contractors really have a mindset that really holds them back when it comes to online marketing. The biggest mindset they have that really holds them back is the belief that they're not technical people. Since they have this belief, it really absolves them of trying to find and understand what this market and what it takes to succeed online. So this is by far the biggest challenge that I see as contractors really face is facing this thing and heading it up. So if you have this belief, what you do is really absolve yourself of responsibility in learning this field, learning this market, this opportunity for your business, because a lot of people understand that marketing is one of the most important things you'll ever learn in business. It's just as important in sales. A lot of contractors understand the importance of sales, but for some reason they don't understand the importance of marketing. Marketing and sales are just as important. And in business and in life, the best marketers, the best salespeople are the ones that have the biggest success. So really understand it's the most important, really one of the most important things you can ever learn in your business. So even if you're not a technical person, this stuff is not rocket science. So it doesn't take a lot of learning to understand what it takes to succeed. So once you determine what it takes to succeed and you realize that you'll do whatever it takes to succeed online, then you take it to the next step to actually hiring somebody or hiring somebody in-house or hiring somebody or getting outside help to determine what it takes to succeed online. So there are basically two things that the main reason why people don't success online with a lot of contractors. And the first one is fraud. This is a lot rarer than the second one, which I'll go over right soon. But fraud it's not as common as it once used to be. So even though fraud happens, it's not as common as the second reason. There are a lot of fraudulent companies out there that lie to contractors, that lie about the results they can get, and really not honest in what they think they can do. Fortunately, a lot of these contractors, a lot of these companies will eventually go away, right? Because the marketplace determines how long your company lasts. So if you lie to companies, if you lie, you're not gonna last long, bottom line. And if you're not delivering results, you're not gonna get you'll last for a little bit, but you're not gonna last for a long time. So really what to look for, it's really about a gut feel. If you feel somebody's lying to you, then then you know it's not really that you shouldn't move forward. And gut feel comes with experience. It comes with the knowledge you think you should look for. Most of the time, your gut feeling is gonna be correct. So unfortunately, you can't prevent this. So sometimes, if this happens to you, take it as a one step thing that you can learn from, and take the next step and see what you can do in order to prevent that from happening. One of the things you can do is ask for referrals or look for case studies. There's a lot of things you can do to help you determine that you won't get deceived by the person. This is by far the most common reason is incompetence. Most marketers are really not competent people overall. They don't know what it takes to succeed. They don't know what it takes to see results. A lot of people, especially, they come from a different world of branding and advertising, and are not really results driven like a lot of direct response marketers. If you work with any type of marketer, the direct response marketers are really the ones that you should look for because they are really about measuring results, about tracking results, about understanding what it takes to generate more sales. And that's really what most small businesses are going after anyways. They're looking to generate more sales for their business and using marketing to achieve those results. So incompetence is the main reason, and here are some things that we should look for to determine if they're incompetent or incompetent people. Really, when it comes down to is the most important metric is results in your field. So if you're hiring a roof contractor, if you're hiring a marketing person, they should have results in roofing and not results with an attorney, not results with a plumber, all those different things. It Different fields require different strategies to see results, right? So that I hope that makes sense, right? If you're hiring an agency that's a generalist type of agency, make sure that they have experience in roofing and also make sure that they understand the roofing space and have gotten results before in the roofing space. If they haven't done that, then they're going to be guessing and seeing what it takes to succeed. This is not a disqualifier because a lot of times these guys know exactly what they're doing, so they'll figure it out eventually. It just takes a little bit more time to figure that out on their end. What you should look for is case studies. Look for case studies in your field. If you're a contractor, look for roofing case studies. If you're a plumber, look for plumbing case studies, etc. Case studies are very difficult to fake, right? I mean, my experience, I've never seen fake case studies. I'm sure they're out there, but if you have a case study with the results, screenshots, with video, testimonials, that is the best way to determine the competence of a person and see the type of results they can get with that with the company. So look for case studies. I mean, look in your field, right? How many roofing contractors have case studies of their own? I say 99% do not have a case study. Of the contractors I talk to, about 1% of them have. And really that 1% are the ones that understand that we live in a skeptical world. So we live in a skeptical world. People are distrustful. We live in an automatized world. Uh, people don't really trust each other. We all look different and we have the different beliefs. So, and especially online, it's you have to determine what works online. As people are very skeptical because been bombarded by advertising all this time. So it's really your initiative to overcome those beliefs. And one of the best ways you can do that is by providing case studies, and that's a way to do that with yourself. So you don't know what you don't know. It's important to understand that once you understand the strategy, you still don't really know on everything. So this is still you're still gonna make mistakes, so don't take things too hard. So these are some questions that will help you determine what to look for when hiring a marketing company. When you're hiring a PPC, so I'm gonna go over three basically fundamental plans you can go after. And a lot of these companies, they really specialize in one or two or three things, right? So if you're hiring a PPC agency, right, sometimes they only do PPC, nothing else. So they're really new PPC. Sometimes they do Facebook, sometimes they do whatever. But if you're hiring for one thing, you have to really ask different questions for each strategy. So PPC, pay-per-click is going to be different than Facebook advertising. So you have to ask different questions to determine how competent these people are. And here are some of the questions you can ask for. The first one is really landing pages. If they're just sending traffic to a home page, that's just disqualifier. A lot of agencies do this, unfortunately. So if you find somebody doing this for you, then I wouldn't work for them, period. How many clients do they have in your city? What are the type of expectations you can expect? What's the conversion rate of the landing pages is really very important will determine what the cost per lead would be and the quality of the lead. Do you track the calls? You don't know if you're not measuring results. If you're not tracking the calls, then you will never know the type of results you're getting. What's the average conversion rate on the leads they generate? And what kind of reports are you looking for? Monthly, weekly, daily, all those different things that you should ask for when hiring a pay-per-click agency. When hiring a Facebook ad agency, here are some questions that will help you determine the competence of that person you're hiring or the company you're hiring. Do you use a marketing funnel? What is the offer you guys are offering the prospects? What's the expected conversion rates? What are the reports you're going to be sending? What are the key KPIs you'll be looking for? And what are the type of results you'll get after a few months? So understand what they're doing on Facebook, understand the offers they're doing on Facebook, the strategies, the landing pages, All those different things will help you determine if they're doing the right way. Third thing is questions to ask for SEO agency. So you have to again determine SEO is different than pay-per-click and SEO is different than Facebook advertising. Most of the time, an agency is only going to do one or two, specialize in one or two. Most of the time, a lot of these agencies, the best ones, really the best ones, do one or two, and that's it. They don't focus on anything else. Specialists get paid more in this space. Remember that when you're looking at that. So, what will you use to improve the website rankings? What kind of backlinks will you be looking to? Do you follow Google's best practices? Some of the results you've gotten, sending reports. What's the search term? And one of the number one question you should ask for, can you guarantee the results? If they say yes, then that's a big red flag because nobody can guarantee results in SEO. They can only guarantee they can only work as hard as they can to get you on the first page, but they can't get you on the first spot. No one can guarantee number one ranking. So if they do that, then that's a bad sign. And again, the last question is what are the timelines for ranking? If they say 3 months, just be aware of that. It usually takes 6 to 8 months to see results, sometimes more. So it does take some resources to build these links and build out the profile to get you results and get you ranked on the search engines. So reports and tracking. So here's some of the things you should look for when asking for reports. If they're not giving you reports and not tracking you, then you're really just wasting your time because if you're not measuring results and you can't see what you can improve and on the next step. One of the things you have to you have to understand is that read the reports, right? I have clients that I send clients have reports, they don't read them. Why am I sending you reports if you're not going to read them? How come you're not taking the time to understand what it takes to succeed and what to look for in the results, right? So this is your business, right? Determine what to look for, determine what metrics you should look for. So these are some of the metrics you should look for, understanding what the best results are. So this is pay-per-click, this is for Facebook advertising, number of leads, the cost per click, the cost per lead, all those different things you should look for and understand what's improving versus last month. Determine if it improved month by month. All these different things are important, right? So keep that in mind. Here's some other things. This is for SEO reports, and here are the things you should look for: the summary of activities, the search traffic, search rankings, and conversions. So these are some of the things you should look for when doing an SEO report. Again, I hope you guys like this video. Information is power. Remember this. So recap is information is power. The more information you have on your end, the better you will determine what to look for when hiring one of these things. Hiring an online marketing agency can really double or triple your business. Look at it as a partner, as a long-term solution to building your business and really understanding what it takes to succeed online. This is one of the most important hires you'll ever do in your business, so take the time to understand what it takes to succeed online. And once you have this, make sure to commit to a time frame and commit to reviewing what it takes to succeed online. And hopefully these questions are asked for. Again, I never absolve people of solving your problems. I always tell them it's your responsibility, even if it failed as a business owner, to determine the results in your business. So again, hope you guys like this video. If you guys more like this video, please comment, subscribe to my channel, and if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Thank you guys.